tatta dhim tatakita dhim tadim tattam.
Lightning in archetypal traditions is often associated with very fearsome deities who have the power to create cataclysmic events that can affect the whole cosmos. In Indian tradition, there is a deity called Indra, whose weapon is the thunderbolt, and he is feared for his powers to create huge weather events and bring about great change. Lightning also has an association with archetypal dance, which is very interesting. Apsaras, or the archetypal dancers, were also described as lightning. They were often said to appear in the sky like bolts of lightning, or their movement is compared to the swiftness and the power and the transience of lightning. Apsaras are also associated with the court of Indra, but this tradition of the dancer, the ritual dancer goddess is a very old tradition and pre-exists many of the more masculine deities dominated philosophies. So what is this relationship between dance and lightning, and what does it say about dance itself? If we consider lightning, it is something that happens suddenly, and there is this momentary and transient illumination. Let me share another story with you, which I think will help me to explain to you this relationship between dance and lightning better. I don't know where the story comes from. I read it a while ago and I can't remember where it comes from. Now, if any of you listening to this remember the source of the story, please share it in the comments below. So in this particular parable or story, a philosopher and a mystic were walking in a forest at night, and there is this sudden bolt of lightning. The philosopher looks at the sky, the mystic looks down, and for the mystic, the lightning illumines the path through this forest. This is so beautiful because this is exactly what dance does. With our usual ways of analyzing and describing, we take a very objective view. So when we see the lightning, like the philosopher, we look up at the lightning and we ponder about what it is, why is it there, the science of it. And I'm not saying any of that is not valuable. I'm just speaking about the different role that dance as an intelligence plays. So that's a different intelligence. But for the mystic, what this lightning does, it momentarily illumines the path. So there is that very humble, simple movement. What is this movement that is possible right here and now? That simplicity of that. And of course, it's very common that mystics were dancers in traditions across the world. There is this confluence of the mystic, dancer, poet. So this is the role of dance. Dance is what illumines the path, the way, in the moment. It doesn't give us a roadmap. It doesn't give us a rationale. It doesn't solve something, solve reality, but it gives us that immediate movement. What is the, without needing to crack open the mystery. It's not saying here is all the paths in the forest and this is what you can do, but it's saying where you are now in this darkness, here's this illumination for this movement. And what the lightning holds is transience. So the reality as something that is an unfolding movement. And the question is a roadmap really an effective way of navigating reality? If reality is an incessantly unfolding intelligence, then I'm talking about the whole movement of reality here. Then is it adequate to want to have a roadmap? Does it really serve us well? Or does it serve us better to be able to have the intelligence to to be able to allow the lightning to illumine. It is, where are we attending to? Can we attend to the path that the lightning illumines and be satisfied with that transience, and trust that if there will be the next bolt of lightning and another, so long as we are able to invoke the attention. It's the quality, is what is it that we are attending to, and what is the quality of our attention? Do we have the patience? Do we have the humility to allow for that illumination? And do we have the intelligence? It's not enough to be patient and humble, but is it also that intelligence of that mystic who knows where to look? And this was the offering of dance as a teaching. And we can see this in the physicality of dance itself, that archetypal dance, again, I'm not talking about all kinds of dance, but when approached archetypally, we see that dance itself is an invitation to attend to transience, not to repeating things, but to attending to the transience, attending to the instability, attending to something that emerges suddenly, something that can throw us off our balance, something that can be unexpected. How do we attend to it without feeling that we need to get away from it, or without feeling like we need to control it with a roadmap? And this was how archetypal dance brought this intelligence into the intimacy of the body. It is not something of the mind. Our mind really does not like something that is sudden, something that is unexpected. We want to know, we want to have a roadmap, and that has its place in reality. But the greater part of reality is transient. It is not possible to bring it all into control of the known. And when we are able to also attend to that, then we are able to be in reality fully, more fully, in its most expansive way. There is also an incredible beauty. It is not just that what is sudden, what is unexpected is always about suffering. Like the lightning itself, there is incredible wonder and beauty, even as it requires our respect. At the same time, it is also something of wonder and something of beauty. And that's what the teaching of lightning holds. And that's what the archetypal dancer and her dance as the lightning held as a teaching for us.